Chinatown is one of Toronto's oldest and most dynamic neighborhoods. Chinatown Toronto has put itself on the map as being one of the largest in North America, a must-visit destination in downtown Toronto. You're going to find busy produce markets that spill out onto the streets, numerous shops and food stalls. At night, this place lights up with neon lights and an array of different cuisines, and not just Chinese. There are different options here, different Asian food options. So let's go explore this neighborhood. When you scroll through Chinatown, downtown Toronto, you'll discover captivating street art that transforms this neighborhood into a marvelous outdoor gallery. The Chinatown cityscape is a colorful one thanks in part to the themed artwork. For example, right here in this area, the north and southbound Dundas Street stops on the Spadina streetcar route are ornamented with dragon sculptures. These sculptures are twisted into 8 figures, representing a digit that means good luck in the Chinese culture. You can also find a lot of different Chinatown murals in the different alleyways off of Dundas and in between Spadina and Beverly. So we'll go check those out as well. Spadina Avenue is a main street here in Toronto, and it is centered at the intersection of Spadina Avenue and Dundas Street West. This area is always buzzing with locals and travelers alike, hopping from one fruit market to the next. So this street is always pretty busy, and especially during the summer and peak hours, and just the day on a weekday. I purposely came here on a weekday so that it wouldn't be so busy, and as you can see, there's still a good amount of people out. I also caught this on camera. This is what you don't want to do, walking on a green light. Another great highlight is the festivals and the events that take place in Chinatown each year. The 2 major ones is going to be the Lunar New Year celebration. So the neighborhood hosts a Lunar New Year celebrations at the start of the year. You won't want to miss out on its annual tradition, including cooking workshops, different types of classes, a tournament, and mesmerizing Chinese folk dancing. There also is the Toronto Chinatown Festival as well. That's what this video is showing you right now. So if you're visiting in the summertime, you want to check out the Toronto Chinatown Festival, a guarantee hit with its amazing street food and its lively stage performances, thrilling scavenger hunts, and a mural walk tour. The highlight of each year is the beloved dragon dance and the colorful story of a dragon on the hunt for the Pearl of Wisdom. So this is definitely an event you're going to want to check out regardless if you're a part of this neighborhood or not. If you're just visiting Toronto, this is definitely one of the cool events in the summer that you do want to check out for sure. Of this neighborhood is definitely going to be the restaurants here. There are so many different restaurants to choose from, and it's not just Chinese in Chinatown. You're gonna have a lot of different Asian food from different cuisines, from different places. So there is so many different options here. You're definitely gonna wanna check it out, and obviously also the food markets and all of that great stuff. So let's go take a look. Fun fact for you guys, Chinatown is one of two Chinatowns in the Toronto area. This one in particular is called West Chinatown. This is the bigger, more popular one of the two. But if you extend it into the GTA, there's actually 5 Chinatowns. Also, this Chinatown was the very first one in Toronto. Let's talk a little bit about the real estate here. So the median home price is actually $720K. Chinatown is largely featuring condos, accounting for 88% of sales, followed by townhomes for 7%, detached homes only at 3%. The majority of the properties have 1 bedroom. So because condos are more common in this downtown neighborhood, we're actually going to look at some different condo options, some different homes that are on sale right now. We're going to look at the low price point, medium and high price point, like always, that's currently listed in this neighborhood. So let's go take a look at that right now. Idea of this neighborhood through the eyelids of a Google map, just because you can see a lot more detail when you look from like a different viewpoint, right? And so first things first, this red line, dotted line, is the borders of what is considered Chinatown. Okay, so technically anything outside these borders is not actually Chinatown, although, you know, some people will consider it. But at the end of the day, these are the borders based off of when you Google it on Google Maps, right? So that being said, as you can see, this is basically going through 2 major streets, right? Which is Spadina from north to south. And then from east to west, it is Dundas Street. So it's really along those 2 streets. As you can see, it looks like across that. Okay, so one thing you're going to notice right away is that this neighborhood is extremely close to a lot of different hospitals, which is really nice. So let me just zoom out just a bit. Yeah. Okay. As you can see, in downtown Toronto, University Street has like all the major hospitals and really famous hospitals, some of the best in North America. You have this one on your left-hand side. So basically the West End. And then on this side, you have a lot of different options all along University. And that's going to be more towards the east side of this neighborhood, which is literally just along these 2 streets right over here. Another thing to note is there's no parks like right here in the middle. It's like a concrete jungle, but there is parks nearby, which is great, right? You have this one right over here, Alexander Park. You have this smaller one over here. Then you have this popular one over here right next to this popular museum, which is basically a part of the neighborhood as well. So there is a lot going on. There is some parks nearby, basically walking distance. So that's really good. Another thing you'll notice is all these blue little marks. They represent all the different like bus stops and you know, all the TTC stops and all of that. So as you can see, there is a lot going through here in this area. So there's a lot of transportation options, which is another definitely big plus. So I just zoomed out a little bit more so that you can see. But as you can see, it's really close to everything, and it is part of downtown. So you're really close to a lot of the major tourist areas like Nathan Phillips Square. You know, there's a lot, the Eaton Center over here, so you have a shopping mall nearby, University of Toronto. There's also, it's like another campus out here. So you're really close to everything when you're in Chinatown downtown. And so that's one other plus, is going to be the location for sure. I will talk more about the pros and the cons of this neighborhood in my next video, so stay tuned for that. But I did just want to show you guys the map so that you could get a better idea of this neighborhood. All right, that being said, let's move on to a market report for this specific area. Go on my website and I've opened up Chinatown market report. Now, specifically what comes up on the MLS, they actually put Kensington Market and Chinatown together because they're two neighborhoods right next to each other. So it's actually categorized together. So these numbers is in conjunction with the neighborhood of Kensington Market as well as Chinatown. Okay, so basically what's been happening the last 30 days, homes for sale, 162, which is actually has gone up since the last 30 days, 56%, which makes sense. We're in springtime now, so springtime market, so you know how that goes. But in terms of new to market, there's 79 homes, which is up 459%. Days on market is 296 days, which is actually down 34% down. And then right now, the market average is, this is based off of like condo price, right? So price per square feet is just over 1,000, which is pretty average in Toronto in general. This has changed, just a 3% change from the last 30 days, nothing crazy. And then down here shows some like recent listings. Some of these are going to be in Kensington. Some of them are going to be in Chinatown. More likely than not, the condos are in the Chinatown area, and then the homes are going to be more in Kensington Market. So these are just some of the popular listings right now, and that is the current market report for this area.
So we hope you enjoyed today's neighborhood tour video of Chinatown. If you did enjoy this video, please like it, hit the subscribe button, and tap that bell notification so that you can see more videos like this. And if you're moving to Toronto or wanting to buy or sell in the city or in this neighborhood, let us know. All of our information is in the description box down below. So feel free to reach out. And that's it for today's video, guys. If you want to see more videos like this, just click on this one next. And until next time, see you around the city, and God bless.